Alright, well, let's get started making this baked rice, or as it is in Maltese, Ross il forn. Basically, rice in the oven. So, let me just show you these ingredients. Okay, so the ingredients that we're going to use today, we've got some tomato puree, passata, some oregano, I've got some garlic, a couple of chopped onions, 5 eggs, a kilo of pork mince. You can use whatever mince you like. I'm using pork mince. And I've got 2 cups of rice that I have cooked already. I've cooked it in the microwave. If you want to know how it's done, I've got a video on that, so it's only a quick one. It's simple, it's easy, and perfect all the time. Perfect for this dish, perfect for fried rice. So let's get on with it. Alright guys, so let's start. We'll start first with our onions. Let's throw them in a little bit of oil. Get them in. Okay, now just turn them around. So what we want to do with these, we just want to lightly brown these onions. Alright, so we've browned off our onions enough. So now in with our garlic. Let's get this garlic in there. Let's mix that through. Okay, so we've got our garlic is browned off as well with the onions. So what we're going to do now is in with our pork mince. And now all we're going to do is stir this in. Okay, so next we've got our mince is ready. So all we're going to do now is put about half a cup of wine, just for a little bit of added flavour. And now we'll just cook that through. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so we've burnt off the alcohol. The wine's just there to give it that nice little bit of flavour. So now we've got our passata, so we'll throw our passata in there. We've got approximately 800 grams or 800 mils. So it's just under a litre. Let's mix this through. And a nice tablespoon of oregano. Nice. That will get this going. And on top of that, all you need to do is add a bit of salt and pepper to taste. Again, I'll leave that up to you guys, to what you want to do. Just remember, 2 decent sized onions, 8 cloves of garlic, a teaspoon or tablespoon of oregano, 800 mils of tomato passata, and I've got a kilo of pork mince. Again, use whatever mince that you want. So okay, well now all we've got to do now, we're going to put the lid on this and we're going to let it sit there for 30 minutes. Alright, so we've cooked our basic bolognese sauce. We've got our rice, it's cooled down a bit. I've put it in a mixing dish for now. So first things we're going to add is, let's pop our bolognese into there. Get all that goodness going. Done. Alright, let's mix that through. It's a very tasty recipe, everyone, and very simple to make. As you can see, it hasn't been a long process. Okay, so you can see that I've pretty much mixed that through. So now all I'm going to do is add some Parmesan cheese. I'll add 5 tablespoons. We'll mix that in, that will help bind it together, plus it gives it that extra bit of flavour. Now all we got left is the eggs. So I've beaten those 5 eggs. We'll get that out of the way. And the same as with the eggs as well, the eggs will help combine this and keep it nice and firm. So that's it, guys. All we've got to do is just blend this through. Alright, so what I've done now, I've just transferred it into a smaller baking dish. That way it just gives it more height, because we want this to be something like that. A nice 60-70 centimetres. So all I'm going to do now is just even this out. And then we'll finish it on top with some nice cheese. There you go. So now I've got a cup of grated mixed cheese here. So we're going to pop some of that on top. Alright, just about there. Now once we do this, all we've got to do now is pop this in the oven for about 45 to 50 minutes on 180 degrees. Alright guys, so there it is, it's in the oven. We've got it at 180 degrees, fan bake, and that's it, 45 to 50 minutes. Alright guys, so that's it, it's been 45 minutes, give or take, and that's our end result. It's nice and firm, still juicy. All we've got to do now is just let this rest for 10 minutes and we'll serve this up. So there it is, we've let it rest and we've served it up, beautiful, nice and firm. Just with a little bit of rocket, just with a bit of olive oil, and it's time to eat. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a quick and easy and tasty recipe, and please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.